Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. And yes, we are starting up with our Java series. And before starting our series, I would like to say that in this series, guys, we will be trying to cover 1,000+ interview question. Now, point number two, in this series, whatever videos and whatever the questions we used are from our Java full stack development course. So currently, batch one is going on, and if you are interested to enroll for our upcoming batch two, please feel free to ping me on Instagram and demand for a free session. Surely we will be connect with you. Okay. And coming to the point number three, in this series, guys, what I'm gonna do is I will be listing all these important questions, and later we will be having a proper discussion on those questions. Okay. So instead of focusing on the definition part, we will be focusing on understanding the concept. Okay. So trust me, if you know the concept properly, you can define your own definition by yourself. Okay, that is our main intention. So guys, our intention is not to give you the predefined definition so that you can add those question and speak in front of panelists. No, we won't be doing that. So our intention is to provide the conceptual explanation so that you understand the concept and speak your understanding in front of panelists. Okay, trust me, whenever you are in the interview, panelists won't be satisfied with your definition, guys. Trust me. So even though you are giving the definition, they will check your understanding. So here we will be focusing on understanding the concept, and based upon that, you can prepare yourself. Okay.
All right. So these are the questions which we're gonna cover in these sessions, and if you want to make note of these, please feel free to do. So first question is what is float? How many bytes make float data type? How many bits in float data type? How to declare float? Real word float example. What are double? How many byte makes double data type? How many bytes in one double data type? How to declare double DT? What is precision? Calculate float range, double range, and default value for byte, short, int, float, double. And what is suffix for float? How to convert double to float, and we will be discussing some example related to float and doubles. Okay, so these are the questions which we're gonna cover in today's session. And guys, if you have any queries, any doubts, feel free to ping us on YouTube comment section, or else you can just directly DM on Instagram. And we do have a Telegram community group. Please feel to ping your queries in our Telegram. Definitely we're gonna help you out. Okay, so yeah guys, so next will be the explanation. You can just have a look into that.
Now we have only those which can store only positive values. It means signed data, which can store only signed data. So we have float. It is a real number data. It is store. It is having capability of 4 byte or 32 bits. Okay. And most commonly used integer type is a float. And if you want to declare any variable as float, float followed by a. Okay. This will I explain append f, that is difficult. While working with programming will tell. It is the capacity having capacity of 4 bytes. And what are the real world examples, like in order to store weight of a person, temperature 28 Fahrenheit degrees, or this kind of data we can store with the help of this float. If you take this container which is holding float data type, and it can have a capacity of 4 bytes or 32 bits. Okay. Now another data type we have is double. Double is the double type precision. Float is a single type of precision, whereas double is a double precision. It is a 64-bit or 8 byte it can hold, most commonly used integer data type. It is having a precision of 15 to 16 digits of precision. What is precision means? Value storing after the decimal value, 64.5, 64.7. So it can store up to 15 to 16 precision values. Whereas our long this float will store up to 6 to 7 precision only, whereas double can store up to 15 to 16 precisions. Okay. Now, yeah, float A in the same way double we will store. It is having 8 bits. And what are the common values we can store it? That I will explain. If you take double as 8 bytes, so it will hold this one. Now, guys, I will walk through this one. Okay. Anil, will you able to interact with me?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Can you please tell me how I can declare a double data type?
Double, bro.
Yeah.
Double.
Double. Yeah.
Which data type, bro?
Double.
Double.
Yeah. I want to store double value. Suppose
A
think
is equal to
yeah, okay.
is equal.
Yeah, equal to given. Tell me some data.
Okay, 10.
Okay. So I want to print same. Okay. Now
10.
Java C hello dot Java. Will I get any error or I will get any other output, Vinay? Sorry, Anil.
10, bro.
Okay. Let me run. No compilation errors. If I go to execution phase, so I'm getting 10 because this is a floating data types. We will get by default dot with extension dot zero dot precision. Okay. Now, yeah, I got this one. Now I want to declare a float data type, Vinay. Vinay,
Hello.
yeah, I want to define float data type.
Yeah.
So what?
Float
How can I define float?
float f
Float f.
is equals to
Okay,
5.808
5.808.
f.
Hmm. Okay. Forget about f, Vinay. We'll just
Okay. Semicolon,
okay.
and that's,
I want to print this f. Okay.
yeah.
In clearing screen, I'm saving the program. Java C hello dot Java. So what is the output I'm going to get, Vinay?
5.808.
5.808. Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Entering. Did you see?
Yeah.
Did I got 5.808 or any error?
Error, bro.
Why? In the long data type, whenever we are defining long data type, why we are prefixed with L?
L L.
Why we are prefixed with L?
Yeah.
What is the reason behind to prefix with L there?
Because it is a large number, that's why we are suffix with L. No?
Okay. Now, in the same way, in the Java, we have float as well as double. So this value also double, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you are defining any variable with the decimal value dot with something value dot precision, so at that time, what Java compiler think that every value whichever you are mentioning after the points like this value, it will treat every value as a double value by default because higher data type is double. So by default, it will treat as a double. Okay. But in order to define as a float value, you must suffix it with f. In the same way, how we have for the long, we have a rule. In Java, there is a rule that whenever we want a value to be stored as a float, at the end of the value, a suffix f must be given. Otherwise, it will be considered as a double number. So if you are not mentioning means it will directly consider as a double. So, but you are assigning to float. So it is compiler is confusing. So you are getting error. Correct, right? Hello.
Correct.
Yeah. So if you are not defining f, if you are not mentioning f means, so the compiler is treating this 5.808 as double, but you are assigning to that to float. So compiler is confusing. That's why it is giving error. But if you are mentioning f means, so okay, the user is mentioned f means I want to treat this one as a float value. So at the time, what I will get, whether I will get a output or a same error now. Vinay?
Hello.
Yeah. Now whether I will get output or any error.
Output, bro.
Okay. Let me check. Yeah. No error. Help. Yeah. I'm getting 5.808. Guys, understood everyone? If you are not mentioning f means in Java, this value is treated as a double. So this double on the right RHS side you have a double, and you are mentioning in the LHS side as float. You are mentioning one side is another data type, you are assigning on the other side different data type. So data type mismatch. So at that time it will give an error. But if you are mentioning at suffix as f, so compiler will treat that here they were suffixed with f. So it will be treated as a float value. So on the other side also float value. So your there is no confusion for the compiler. So you will get proper output. Got it?
Yes,
Or
bro.
anyone having any doubt? Vaishnavi?
No doubts.
Anil?
Yeah, bro. No.
No doubt.
No.
Clear?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. So this everyone understood, right? Why I'm suffixed with f.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we were going to see another concept. What is the concept which is left?